man shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, hit or recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. This finds Smith. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Broke through the tackle. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Hurts throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Go Silver, ready?
Trying again following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. They'll yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On first down, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Tiger Swamp, Tiger Swamp. Go on now.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Hey, Silver. No.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. They'll run for it with Barkley. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So the defense holds, and that is our final highlight of the first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of mess on the move here. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
On the return, Britton Covey. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
No, stop that.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
2nd and 15. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That's into the hands of Barkley. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. throw it again. Trying for a touchdown here. And there's Reed Blankenship with the pick. And the Eagles make the most of the interception, returning this up to their own 25 before going down. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Oh, this big guy is moving! And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Covey now to return this. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Now he loses the ball. They got their own fumble. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Here's 2nd and 7. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. And they send a man in motion. First down throwing for Hurts. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, Britton Covey. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Eagles almost took it all the way back. Oh, what a return, down to the 5.
They'll take over first down and goal at the 5-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. And the tight end's in motion right. Pressure coming, it's Hurts. He's on the move. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So now, here's third and goal.
Hey, easy, 63, bang! Hey!
Here's Hurts. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown! It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Covey now to return this. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Great, set. Hey! 63. No touchdown.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got Devontae Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Great, set. No touchdown.
Throwing here, Hurts. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Great, set. No touchdown.
First and 10, here's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 31. On the move, headed right. Completed here to Uzama. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after. From
the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So second down coming up.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going. And when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Hurts looking to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Eagles get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends.
63.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Hey, 73.
Hurts setting up to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throwing deep towards the end zone. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
On first down, Hurts. This one finds Goddard. Space on the right, and he's got room. Hits the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Covey now to return this. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's trying to go deep again. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Miami.
Throwing now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Goddard makes the catch. At the 20. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have likely...
Here we go again. You ready?
Keep the back
Yeah.
walking.
Money talks, what the is he saying, huh? You can ask his and ask his who's the man. Bro, them get the stepping like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as Peter Pan.